Hi guys, welcome back. If you can't tell by the clothes, I'm filming one of several videos tonight. Yeah, I know, being cheesy, sorry. Just kind of awake, hyped, and yet tired all at once. It's kind of a weird spot to be in. Now, if you can't tell by today's title of the video, we're looking at Just My Luck by Colorpop. I realized the other day I had never tried Colorpop. I had never ordered Colorpop. I had no clue, and I had heard so many people talk about Colorpop, and I had a friend who was like, well, I really enjoy Colorpop, and I'm like, okay, maybe I should try it. You know, what the hey, give it a whirl. So they had a greens palette that really jumped out to me. Figured, what the hey, let's give it a look-see. That is the palette, Just My Luck pressed powder palette, and a really shiny mirror. We're just gonna put that right back there to stop the reflection. And we've got really cute name. Chances are, Kiss My Haas, as in a Haas avocado, 50/50, Big Banks, Mary Jane, all of you. And then down at the bottom we've got Charmed, Mo Bamba, and Act Natural. So I am counting at least 1, 2, 3 mattes, 1, 2, 3, 4 metallics, and it looks like maybe 2 shimmers. Let's swatch. Let's get to swatching. Has anybody else ever tried, what am I asking? I feel like I might be the last person to try Colorpop. What is everybody else's impressions of Colorpop, I should ask? Okay, this is soft. You know, not super soft compared to some companies, but not like harsh like a dish rag, so not doing terrible. Okay, that is the lightest green. That is Chances Are. And that does not have much color at all. No, that's not the video camera. That is actually the color it came out. Barely there. Let me move over a bit. Okay, this is not a good start. Let's try right there. No, that's as dark as that gets. That's sad. Okay, well, let's put the next green next to it. And then, bam. Well, I kind of thought that would come out with a little bit more color, 50/50. Guess not. Let's try our next row. Not impressed so far. Like, I think this was only $12, so I'm not super let down. Same time, I was really hoping for a little bit more of a jazzed up green. It's okay. We will work with what we got and give it a whirl. If all else fails, I'll give it to a friend. Okay, Big Banks, Mary Jane, and all of you. Okay. Okay, see, now that's more what I was expecting from somebody that's from a company called Colorpop. More like that vibrancy. Ooh. Okay, maybe the top row is just the pale shades that are let down. Okay, that's not terrible. Second row is pretty good. First row is kind of a letdown. We'll see what we can come up with these. How's everybody else doing? I am currently waiting to see if I will be getting a spot at work. They are restructuring my company, and I'm not gonna lie, I am a little nervous as to where I'm going to end up. So if I suddenly come on and say I've been let go or something, we know what happened, but I don't think I'm going to get let go. At least I'm hoping I'm not. Woo. Because I've been with the company like 6-7 years. Woo. Okay, that bottom row is definitely your darkest row, but it's definitely greens. And yes, this is actually the color. That pale, that slight green off tone you're seeing, that is the color. That is it. That is all Chances Are comes out with. So it's not terrible. I'm a little let down by Chances Are, probably because it's not visible, except in the pan. We're gonna come out and see what we can come up with for an eye look. Remember, I am not super, I'm kind of basic. I'm kind of a basic gal. Okay. Wait a second. bit. Let's go up and down. Let's see what we can come up with up and down. Let's try out Chances Are. Well, I guess you can kind of see it a little bit on this. And in case you're curious, my eyes are already prepped with Too Faced's 24-hour shadow insurance. I know Colorpop is coming out with, it's a palette, it's like a garden palette. It's supposed to be based off of a succulent garden. I'm waiting to receive that in the mail. I am kind of curious about that one. Not gonna lie. And a sunflower palette. I want to try both. I'm kind of easy. I live in the middle of, you know, the Midwest. I do enjoy plants. So sunflowers and a succulent garden seems right up my alley. Sort of the color combinations. Okay, not terrible. What have you guys been doing lately? Okay, I am seeing a little bit of fallout. Not too much, but a little surprised by how much I already have. Let's just swatch that brush and use it in the switch pen and then see what we can do with this. Just maybe lighten this up just a touch. I really need to get my eyebrows done. Like super duper need to get them done. Okay, let's try all natural in the corner. Okay, maybe let's blend that a little bit. Let's blend that a little bit. Let's blend that out. This is the moment I would get out a green eyeliner and wing this out hard. Okay, the color's going nicely. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was gonna be a little patchier. It's not. I mean, it's not the softest formula I've come across, but it's not terrible. And I think one of the reasons I was willing to give this a whirl, besides one of my friends being like, yeah, I like Colorpop, and I had never tried it, was if anybody's heard of the new Jeffree Star Cosmetics Orgy palette. It's a nudes neutrals palette, which it looks okay, but somebody said basically that Colorpop had a similar called the I think it's All Naturals palette, and I was curious enough to go look. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks very similar enough that I probably would not spend $60-something on a Jeffree Star palette. Not when I can get it elsewhere. Okay, that's one eye. It's there. It's not great. You know what? Let's see if we can pop that up with a little olive view. Okay, I'm liking olive view with some of this. Okay, that I actually like. Let's blend that together. I think that looks really cute, actually. We're gonna have to stand up to see that, obviously. But that didn't turn out too bad. Actually, I like that. Olive view is working for me. Okay, we're gonna try slightly different. Let's go across across and see what we can come up with. I'm thinking I'm going to just drop things. Just drop things. Yep. Let's try. Let's try Mary Jane. Mary Jane is very vibrant yellow. Okay, what is everybody's favorite Colorpop? I'm looking for ideas, guys. Anybody have favorites? I mean, I can't be the only one with favorite palettes from different brands. Okay. I'm actually surprised by my willingness to put this yellow on. It's like a yellowy green. Okay, let's try the 50-50 up in the top corner. Okay, that is not quite the shade I thought it would be in the pan or even from the swatch. I think I was expecting a little bit brighter, but it's not a terrible color. I don't know what I was expecting, I guess. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm not even gonna pretend. I'm liking this eye better. I think probably because of how the colors are looking. And we do have some fallout, obviously. Let's make sure we get our blending area on the in-between. Let's blend at brow level because, woo, that is fighting me. Okay, I kind of like that. Actually, I kind of like that a lot. And while we're at it, let's pull out Act Natural, like we said we would. You know what? No. Let's go Mon Bamba. It's got a cute little sparkle in it. It's not the easiest formula to blend, but it's not the worst. I think I'm actually getting about as good a performance on this as I did on the last Morphe palette I did. In fact, I think better performance. Colorpop is definitely cheaper, but I think the performance is coming out better. Actually, I'm really liking this eye. I'm a little surprised because this one was a little, it felt muddy, but I like the way this one is coming out. So I'm gonna call that one done. Do a little blending. See how that goes. Okay. Bam, I'm liking this one actually. For the price point, this is actually really nice. I didn't know what to expect. Like I said, this is my first Colorpop palette, and for the price point, I was not, expecting the best or the worst. It was like a mid-grade, but it is reasonably priced for that 9 pan. It is, I think, 12. Okay, so Fallout is not the worst. Definitely not the worst. Although I am noticing these days I am getting a lot more freckles. A lot more freckles. I'm applying sunscreen, gosh darn it. I'm just that freaking pale. Okay, let's stand up and look at it in the mirror. Let's see how it looks. Okay, I don't hate this. Actually, I kind of like this. For 12 bucks, it's pretty good. In fact, I'm really liking this side more than I do this one. I don't know why. Maybe it's just the way I pick the colors or the way the corner came out, but I like that. That's cute. That is really cute. Okay, does anybody else like Colorpop or dislike Colorpop? What is your favorite little pan palettes? I am waiting on one of their bigger palettes to come in. Thought I would try it, you know, nothing too expensive. Trying to cut back on the expenses lately. See, now that came off really well. Like, I'm not expecting it to all come off in one go, but some colors definitely stain more, and green tends to be a staining color, which I still have a pink stain on my arm. I filmed a Morphe palette before this, and the pink still doesn't want to come off. But I like that. Let's see, is there anything about this that I should let you guys know? We are cruelty-free according to this. Please recycle. Colorpop, made in Santa Monica, California. Made in the US. And then no, it's just okay. Pretty straightforward. Okay, guys, what do you think? Anybody else tried it? Anybody else tried a different pan color? Let me know what you think. Leave some comments down below. Okay, guys, thanks. Have a nice night. Want to hear from you. Let me know what you think. Remember, be safe, social distancing, wear a mask where appropriate, wash your hands. And please remember, your essential workers are trying. We are tired, but we are trying to keep up. Be nice to them. Thanks.